What's going on, YouTube? We back with another breakdown slash how I cooked it up video. This one I played it off in the beginning. This is like one of those sampled bouncy R&B rap type beats. I'm not gonna play the sample just yet. I wanted to like go on YouTube, show you guys a sample, but I did that on the Janet Jackson one, and YouTube sent me something about it, so not even gonna do that. But I'll show you guys in Serato when we get to that point. But guess let's talk about how I came about with it. The first part of the beat was really the drums. So I think the drums was really cool. Just I wanted to start with something bouncy. So right here, top left, I put the BPM at 107. I just felt like that's a sweet spot for me when it comes to like these type of beats. And then for this beat in particular, I kept the drums simple, but you know, they're really effective. Like especially on somebody like jackharlow. That was really the person that I had in mind when I was making this. I was listening to, I don't remember the exact song, but I was listening to a lot of his stuff, and I was like, okay, cool. Like this will be something that I can hear him on. Definitely like as far as like the producer standpoint, I'm definitely going with like something like Hollywood Cole, you know, something like that. Was looking for something that you can hear like Hollywood Cole produced, or like Jack Harlow raps on it, you know, etc., etc. So I started with the claps. This is exactly what I came up with. And as you can see, just with the claps, I had a clap on the 2 and on the 4. So right here, it's on the 2, and then I brought it back on the 4. Usually I kind of move them to the left, to the right a little bit, but I think just for the sake of the example, like it sounded good on the 2 and the 4. I didn't want to really change too much to it. And then from there, what I added was a breath perk. So it's like when I was hearing it, I wanted like just like, I don't even know how to explain it, but like you know, to kind of to offset the claps a little bit. So this is how it sounded. So I thought that was really dope. Like it was given like, you know, just something that's super bouncy, super cool, you know? And I just put it where I didn't put it on like each single bar, but like every other, you know, because I just felt like it would be too repetitive if it was on every single one. So I just put it on every other, just trying to, you know, just add more bounce to it. And then from there, I added a zap. I'm telling you, you're gonna watch a lot of beat breakdowns where I'll be putting zaps. Like that's like, you know how Cardo got the bell, Hines got the zap. Like that is my favorite perk to use in all type of beats. Yeah, and that's where the zap was. So like if you can see what I did, like what I want you to take away from that, my boy said I gotta stop saying that too, by the way. He watched my video and he said that in each video I'm always saying what I want you guys to take away, what I want you to take away. But what I want you to understand is you see right here where the breath comes in, right? So the breath comes in first, zap comes in second, right? I said it in the last video too, call and response. Sounds really good when it's that way, you know what I'm saying? So like, and then comes back in. You know what I'm saying? Like leaving space like in this gap right here, and then having the zaps come in right before the breath, have one come in right before the second one. Like it does so much to the bounce, and it just adds so much flavor to the beat. Like it goes a long way, you know. From there, I added the hats. Let me open the MIDI so I can show you this exact pattern. For this one, did I draw these in? I want to say I drew them in, and I just played with them a little bit. That's the hat pattern. Super dope. You know, that's how it sounds with everything all together. If you guys see, I think I just lowered the velocity on just a few of them. Nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Ableton has a really dope feature. I know FL got the same exact thing where you can just randomize your velocities. So how to do that in Ableton. Sorry if you guys hear a dog barking in the background. I promise I'm getting a whole new setup, like camera, mic, everything, so we can be official tissue. But right now, I just want you guys to get it out the mud with me. So, but for the hats, you just press Command A, and shortcuts is key to being a successful producer. Like knowing how to work quickly and efficiently goes such a long way. Like I'm in a studio with like a lot of artists like that I'm close with, and when we're cooking up, we want to not sit here all day working on something. You know what I'm saying? Like we want to work on numerous things throughout the day. Like, so how to do that is knowing your DAW and knowing the shortcuts of the DAW. For Ableton specifically, you can literally look up Ableton shortcuts and study them, use them. You know what I'm saying? So Command A, also known as Command All. And then here at the top left, you guys, I don't know if y'all can see my mouse. I got to figure out how to do that. But if you look, so I highlighted this right here. Just look to where it says launch and notes. You're going to see randomize. You can randomize the velocities, or you can manually do the velocities like I did on this one. So it's really up to you. It's all about feeling. It's all about what you feel, what you want, what sounds good, what doesn't sound good, and do it from there. So after the hats, let's play everything how it sounds all together. That's dope. Like I felt cool with that, but wanted to add a little more before we added like the kick or the 808 or something like that. So I added a triangle in here. Fire. You know what I'm saying? Like it's such a subtle touch, but that subtle touch just goes a long way, you know? Then after that, I added a salt shaker right after the triangle. I said salt shaker, that's like a tambourine, honestly. I worded it as salt shaker, but it's like a tambourine. Let's play it from the top. Fire, you know what I'm saying? Like it just adds balance, adds a little flavor to it, a little sazon. From there, I went kick. I didn't do an 808 on this. I just felt like for the sake of the beat, I felt like a kick would be suffice. You know, let's see what kick I used. Used a boom bap kick. Couldn't tell you what kit this is from. Fun fact, with Ableton, so I have like certain kits here on the left of my computer. I don't know if you guys can see them, but like, so I just highlighted one of them. So like these kits right here are like kits that I consistently go back to, but I have a lot of sounds on the computer. So what I'll do is I'll just press Command F and like I'll type in kick, right? Quick little Ableton trick. right? I'll type in kick, and you see all these kicks pop up. And these are just from kicks that I've downloaded over the last 4 or 5 years, right? Same thing for snare, right? Same thing. So Command F, you type in the sound that you want, right? And just make sure you have a lot of sounds, obviously, to choose from. This is like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of sounds. Like, I could keep going. But what I do personally is I go to my favorites tab, and this is all my favorite sounds. This is a cheat code right here. Like, I'm doing this just so y'all can see. Like, I'm giving y'all free sauce right now. Free sauce. I'm not telling y'all where they from, but I'm just showing y'all which ones I use a lot. Let's get away from that. But back to the kick. So as you can see, I did all the other drums first. Now it was just to put the kicks at the spots that you don't. How do I want to write? I'm putting the kicks at the spots that I feel like are good. Like, I'm not playing a kick over and over because, like I said, for this like Jack Harlow bouncy type of rap type beat, like, I still want to leave space, right? But I still want that bounce. Like, the bounce was the most important. Like, I literally named this beat Bouncy 107 BPM. So another cheat code. I don't mean to pause this real quick, but little science. What sounds super tough to me, in my opinion, is, let's see. Hold on. Playing that kick on, usually I would put an open hat there, but that, for the sake of the example, is a tambourine, salt shaker. Like, that, to me, sounds super hard, you know? And that's the kick. Super easy kick pattern, you know what I mean? So yeah, like, let's play all the drums together. This is exactly how I envisioned it in my head. So, like, I think one of the dopest things about, you know, just producing in general, and why I love it and why I do it every single day, is like having an idea in your mind and being able to put it out there. I thought I was going to be very deep when I said that, but it's not. But really just having an idea, having a thought of how you want something to sound and making it actually sound that way, like, that is probably the best thing. That it fulfills me for sure. So that's what I came up with right there. And then I knew the sample that I wanted, right? Like, just off jump. First thing I want to do is make the drums and then just play or chop the sample just around that. I opened up Serato. So big shout outs to Serato. And yeah, it's the A. Marie Fall in Love. Why Don't We Fall in Love beat. And then let's see. We'll play this one first. So pretty dope chop. Like, I was messing with that chop, just playing around with it just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see my Serato. Dang, my Serato's not even showing. That's tough. Where'd it go? But yeah, so for Serato, for example, it was an E minor. With it being an E minor, I upped it 2 semitones so it can be an F sharp minor. And then the actual sample itself was in 89 BPM, so we sped it up to 107. Sounded super tough. So these are the 2 chops that came about. Kept it repetitive, you know what I'm saying? Like, kept it super dope. Like, didn't want to do too much, you know what I'm saying, like when it came to it. And this is the second chop that I came up with. Fire, you know what I'm saying? This is the next one. Little switch up at the end just to show them, like, you know what I'm saying, something else is coming up. And then yeah, this is how everything sounds all together. Ooh, let's start it from right here. Yeah, and that's the first part of the beat right there. And then just to, you know, differentiate some of the parts, I did like a whole different chop of the song, you know what I mean, just to see what else I could find or just cook up with it, you know what I'm saying? So this is the first chop that came about just for that second part. You can call it the hook part because right here, like, I just personally label it intro, verse, hook, verse 2 switch, second half verse, hook, bridge, outro. Not even taking credit for that. I got that from Hollywood Cole on one of his live streams. And I was like, man, that'll really help me with my structure. Because I would send beats to a lot of artists that I know. And this is like kind of my beginning stages. They would be like, man, like, where's the verse? Where's the hook? You know, it sounds the same. So having that really helps me with the structure. Put that there probably like 2 years ago. And I just never took it off. It helps me. Necessarily, I might not put the verse first, I might not put the hook second, I might put the hook first, I might put the verse second. Really just depends on how I'm feeling that day. So I digress. Back to the chop. So and I thought that was just super tough, you know what I'm saying? And then I knew I wanted something under it, so I added this. Why is it not doing that? Give me 1 second. Tweaking. So I added this right here. This is not playing. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, so for that part, it was right here. Little vocal chop. Muted the drums. Come back in. Just for that part, like, really the only different things I did was just put more of the breaths right here, you know what I'm saying? So like, and I muted the claps, so it's just kick, triangle, the salt shaker, and the kicks. And it just sounds crazy, like, really, for real. And yeah, that's really the beat right there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, just let me know what y'all want to see next. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be just dropping these. I've been writing ideas, like, I kid you not. Like, I got ideas of just new content that I'm writing down of how I want to do it. I'm working on, you know, making a producer Instagram, so I'm gonna link that soon because I want to just make a whole new one. And then I do have a TikTok, so I'm going to link that in the description as well. But if you do want to contact me, if you want to work, collab, purchase beats, anything, you got questions, however it may be, hit me on the email. That's probably the best form of contact. And yeah, just I hope y'all stay blessed, and I appreciate y'all for watching.